Have you taken out the trash today? How many times have you been asked that before? But have you ever been asked if you sorted the trash before you took it out? Most cases, the answer is no. Not many Americans can say that they reduce, reuse, and recycle on a daily basis, or even at all. All of you someday may have a landfill close to your home. Unless we start taking responsibility and start asking ourselves if we sorted the trash today, then we will be surrounded by mountains of trash. The problem is that not enough people are reducing, reusing, and recycling. Reducing, reusing, and recycling is necessary because our landfills are overflowing. To manage the increased amount of the solid waste, we must look at alternative methods such as recycling. Recycling is easy and doesn't take much time at all. Example would be a lot of businesses nowadays are using recycling bins for public use. Another example is my family and I recently went to a baseball game, and as I looked around the arena, there were several recycling bins all around, which made it very easy for us to throw in our cans. The solution is to start practicing the 3 R's on a daily basis: reuse, reduce, and recycle. The Ohio EPA website provides the most current environmental information regarding Ohio and is also updated on a regular basis. The Ohio EPA website states that in one day, the average Ohioan generates almost 10 pounds of trash. Reducing the amount that we use can reduce the amount of that garbage. Example is, buy and use only what you need. Buy durable items instead of disposable items. Buy products with less packaging, and buy products with less toxic chemicals. In the past, I used the Works toiletbowl cleaner. The chemical smell was so strong that I could hardly stand it. Since learning about reducing toxic chemicals, I started using GreenWorks, which is a product made by Clorox. It is an all-natural, non-toxic cleaner that is made out of plants and minerals. By making this simple change, I have helped our environment. Indiana's government website provides the most current environmental information regarding Indiana and is also updated on a regular basis. The Recycle Indiana website states that your everyday actions and decisions have a direct impact on the amount of waste generated in Indiana. The website provides a Measure Your Impact test, where you can put in your own information and then see how you have impacted the state of Indiana on a yearly basis. For an example, I put in that I used 20 paper towels each week. The website then does the calculation that if everyone in the state of Indiana would use 20 paper towels each week, that there would be 67,000 tons of paper towels discarded each year. Recyclable cloth rags, dishcloth, hand towels, and sponges can do the same job as a paper towel. And you are doing your part to help reuse, which is the second component in the 3 R's pyramid. Wikipedia states that recycling is the third component in the 3 R's waste pyramid, and it is also a key component of modern waste reduction. Wikipedia is one of the most used free online encyclopedias available today. It states that recycling involves numerous materials. An example would be plastic, aluminum, paper, paint, and even motor oil. Another example of recycling is going to a consignment shop for clothes or swapping clothes with a friend. These are both methods of recycling. This has also become extremely popular, especially for parents. The authors of the book Environmental Science are professors at the University of California in the Environmental Studies and Geological Sciences Department. The author Daniel Botkin was also elected into the California Environmental Hall of Fame. The book Environmental Science states that an encouraging sign associated with public support for the environment is an increase in the willingness in the industry and businesses to support recycling on a variety of scales. This brings us back to the fact that local businesses are using on-site recycling bins for paper and plastic. The example would be Walmart. Walmart is encouraging people to recycle your grocery bags that are plastic by placing a recycling bin inside the store. Another example is the automotive industry. They are encouraging the concept by coating their parts, which makes it easy for them to be disassembled and recycled. Another example would be reusing parts for your car from a junked car. The author Ed Begley Jr. is the author of the book Living Like Ed. He is an actor, but most importantly, he is the creator of Begley's Best non-toxic cleaning supplies. He has been a committed environmentalist for more than 30 years. According to his book, recycling is not difficult because nearly everything is recyclable or reusable. For instance, 99% of all beer cans and 97% of all soda cans are recyclable. And you don't even have to remove the labels to recycle them. Glass is another example of an easy material to recycle. Every single food and drink container that you use can be recycled. And again, you don't have to remove the labels for them to be recycled. Just rinse them out and place them in the recycling bin. It takes very little effort and very little time, and you are helping protect the environment. Recycling can be an aid to the world's mountains of trash. The future of our environment depends on each and every one of you. Now we have discussed the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, and recycle, and we have provided examples of each method. Now, I urge each and every one of you in the audience today to do your part to help restore and help protect our environment by reducing something, by reusing something, and by recycling something. I have 2 containers in front of us today. See how simple and easy it is to do your part. Before you leave, place your empty pop can and your empty water bottle in the recycling container. I would like to end today with a quote from Ed Begley Jr. Live simply so others may simply live. Thank you.